a lot of people think that calculus was invented in 1983 by Darrell Hotz and his partner John Hall of the duo Hall and Oates, but it's fundamentally not true.
Isaac Newton discovers calculus in 1666, year of the beast. Isaac Newton was you could say, the Steve Jobs or the Steve Buscemi of his generation.
Calculus, it can mean so many different things. To each person, it has its own individual meaning.
Isaac Newton, Big Daddy Newton, comes out with the Principia Mathematica. Total failure.
See, there are two main branches of calculus. Like on a tree, a sycamore tree with two main branches. And on the branch facing closest to the earth, you have differential calculus. And on the branch closer to the rising sun, you have integral calculus. And those two branches are joined together. They're related to each other by the basic theorem of calculus. Just like I'm related to my mother or father. Just like I'm related to every other human being on earth.
When we think about what calculus is, it's nothing. It's as simple as that. There is no calculus. And for many mathematicians, it's very hard to understand. But once they can come to that realization, then they can really begin to learn calculus.
Isaac Newton, by any means, Isaac Newton was... You would not consider Isaac Newton to be a smart man by any means. He is unable to read, he's unable to write, can't even speak. Isaac Newton is accredited for the discovery of calculus, but recent reports show that Isaac Newton may not have existed at all. Some people say most of his work was ghostwritten by his contemporary Derek.
Well, I mean, the invention of calculus is a miracle itself, because no one knew that Isaac Newton would discover it, but when he did in October 18th of 1923, there was almost an epiphany in his head where he was thinking, whoa, what if calculus existed? Because up to that date, there was no calculus, and he was like, I'm going to invent calculus.
What is calculus but the study of change? Pocket change, seed change, change of clothes?
I think of calculus as if calculus was a person, I think he'd be a dark man, a mysterious man, and probably very mathematical man. And as I said, calculus is different to everybody, and to me, I can see him wearing a dark suit and a funny hat. You get the famous equation. I'm sure you've heard of it. Everyone knows it. Where one branch times two branch equals tree. And that has been around for centuries. And it's wrong. Because calculus times anything is calculus itself. And when you multiply calculus by calculus, you get calculus squared.
What is calculus? What is man? What is man other than a collection of numerical values and representations? Your arms, for example, held out to the side, down, or straight up in the air, resemble ones, as do your legs. Your head, resembles a large filled out zero, as are your eyes, nostrils, mouth, and ears. Held up straight in the air, 1, 0, 1, Calculus 101. And positioned correctly, the human body resembles a delta. Now, Calculus 101, delta. What does that mean, you say? Wow. Now we're just getting started.